Chuck Norris vs. Delta Force. Action star urges fellow Texans to fight U.S. Special Forces invasion exercise near his ranch with eddying breaths. Chuck Norris is concerned by the operation which is near his ranch. Action film star believes operation coincides with FBI comments on ISIS. Director James Comey said terror group can be felt in all 50 states. Paranoid Texans believe President Obama wants to take away their guns. An estimated 1,200 Special Operations Forces will take part. The exercise, codenamed Jade Helm 15, will cover 7 southern states. Action film star and martial artist Chuck Norris has warned Texans to be vigilant during a huge military training exercise that he fears could turn into a full-blown occupation of the state. The 75-year-old spoke out against the multi-state operation, which will take place on the back door of his ranch, as the Pentagon denied it was planning to invade the Lone Star State, which has been marked on the operations map as hostile area. The operation has created widespread panic, a host of conspiracy theories from paranoid residents, and has prompted Governor Greg Abbott to call in the National Guard to monitor the situation. The Walker, Texas Ranger star urged citizens to fight until eddying breaths for liberty, especially when it appears those in power are trying to knock down Old Glory. The exercise, codenamed Jade Helm 15, will cover 7 states in the southwestern U.S. and test the abilities of 1,200 of the country's special forces. Norris said he laughed at progressives in the media mocking Abbott's decision. Single quote, "The U.S. government says it's a training exercise," Norris wrote online for right-wing site WND. "But I'm not sure the term just has any reference to reality when the government uses it. What's under questions are those who are pulling the strings at the top of Jade Helm 15 back in Washington." He said he sympathized with those who don't believe a government that has spent 6 years disrespecting the liberty of the citizens. He added, "Whatever Jade Helm 15 actually is, I think it is more than coincidental that the FBI director just confessed in February that the presence of ISIS can be felt in all 50 states of the US, and that the Pentagon is suddenly running its biggest military training exercise with every branch of the military across 7 southwestern states. Whether deterrence, display of power, or something more covert or devious, let's not come with any patronizing nonsense of impotence and simplicity when its origin is in Washington." Norris suggested moving the military training south so the forces could protect our borders at the same time. Reportedly, the scenario for the exercise from July to September is that U.S. Special Forces posing as civilians are sent into an enemy country and have to work with rebel underground fighters there. Texas and 6 other states are hosting the exercises on public and private lands. The Army says the terrain and topography in the areas selected are ideal to replicate foreign combat zones. No other governor had so publicly addressed the training exercise. "It is important that Texans know their safety, constitutional rights, private property rights and civil liberties will not be infringed," Abbott wrote. "Be monitoring the operation on a continual basis. The State Guard will facilitate communications between my office and the commanders of the operation to ensure that adequate measures are in place to protect Texans."
Please subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.